You think they cheer for you. You think they want you to win. But deep down, some people smile at your success only because they're waiting for you to fall. And the worst part? You've already told them your dreams. You've felt it before, that subtle shift in energy. You share good news and their smile looks delayed. They say, "That's amazing," but their tone feels hollow. You start questioning yourself. Maybe you imagined it, but then you notice how your achievements make them uncomfortable. They change the topic, they minimize it, or they remind you of your past failures, almost like they're allergic to your growth. You replay it in your mind. You trusted them. You thought they were your people. But something inside you whispers, they don't want you to rise. Here's the truth. Not everyone close to you wants the best for you. Some people only feel safe when you're small, because your growth threatens their comfort. Your ambition reminds them of everything they never became. So they do what humans have done for centuries. They disguise jealousy as concern. They frame doubt as advice. And they make you believe your dreams are too big, too unrealistic, too risky. It's not guidance, it's containment. But what if I told you you've been helping them do it? A. Why this happens. The science of hidden envy. Human minds are wired for comparison. From tribes to classrooms to offices, we measure our worth by proximity. Who's richer? Who's prettier? Who's doing better? When you start improving, even slightly, the people around you subconsciously feel a loss of control. Their brain reads your success as their failure. It's called self-threat response. They'll never admit it. They might even hug you while feeling it. But deep down, something twists inside them, a mix of envy, guilt, and fear. They start searching for ways to balance the scale. So they point out your flaws. They laugh at your plans. Or they talk about you to others, subtly turning admiration into suspicion. And you sense it, but you ignore it. Because accepting that truth means rewriting your definition of friend silence. Pause. You've been here before, haven't you? B. How manipulators use it, the subtle sabotage. There's a difference between envy and strategic sabotage. The first is emotional, the second is intentional. Some people don't just envy, they manage your progress. They'll act supportive until you start outgrowing them. Then, they'll plant doubts like seeds. Are you sure this is the right path? Maybe you should wait a little longer. Don't get your hopes too high. They sound caring, but those words are psychological hooks designed to slow your momentum. And when you hesitate, they feel safer again, because your uncertainty restores their control. Watch closely. They'll never encourage you when you're about to level up. They'll encourage you when you're stuck. Because as long as you're struggling, they get to feel like the wise one, the helper, the advisor, the hero. It's the illusion of superiority, a defense mechanism that makes them feel powerful by keeping you dependent. And the most dangerous part? They don't even know they're doing it. It's subconscious self-preservation. They'll praise you until your light shines too bright. Then they'll tell you to dim it, just to be humble. But humility is not the same as self-sabotage, and silence is not the same as peace. Pause. You start realizing how many of your past conversations were actually disguised control. C. How to break free, psychological empowerment. Step 1. Stop explaining your growth. Every time you justify your progress, you give someone else emotional permission to judge it. You don't owe them that access. Step 2. Protect your plans in silence. Not everyone deserves to know what you're building. There's a reason the seed grows underground before it touches light. When you keep your process private, you remove their weapon, opinion. Step 3. Redefine support. Support isn't someone clapping when you win. Support is someone who helps you become the kind of person who wins, even when it means you'll surpass them. Few people can handle that, because true support requires emotional maturity, and maturity threatens insecurity. You'll know you've outgrown a circle when peace feels heavier than connection, when conversations start feeling smaller, when your silence speaks louder than their words. Here's what happens next. When you start detaching, they'll test you. They'll say you've changed. They'll guilt trip you with memories. They'll act wounded by your distance. But remember this, you're not abandoning them. You're just leaving the version of you that made them comfortable. Every manipulator has one hidden rule. If they can't control your progress, they'll try to control your perception of it. They'll say you're too confident when what they mean is no longer controllable. They'll say you've forgotten your roots, when what they mean is you stopped shrinking. And they'll say you've become different because yes, you have. You stopped feeding their need for superiority. You stopped playing small just to fit their comfort zone. That's not arrogance. That's awakening. Inner realization, the shift of power. There's a strange silence when you finally understand this. You stop trying to prove anything. You stop performing for invisible audiences. Because now you see it, the people who secretly want you to fail are not villains. They're mirrors. They reveal where you used to live, in fear, comparison, and approval addiction. And when you outgrow that mindset, they lose their power. Because your validation no longer comes from them, it comes from progress itself. So next time someone says, "You've changed," smile. Because that's exactly the point. Change threatens those who never dared to. And your growth is their silent reminder that comfort has a cost. Let them talk, let them doubt. You just keep building, quietly, consistently, dangerously focused, because one day they'll realize something far scarier than your success. You stopped needing their permission to succeed. Now tell me, when they said they wanted you to win, did they really mean it? Or were they just afraid of what would happen if you did? You've seen how they hide behind